Hello and welcome into Shopping with Tom, your neighborhood butcher. And today we're going to go over the fries ad. We're going to mainly cover the Arizona local grocery store markets. I'm going to do fries, I'm going to do Safeway Albertsons, and I'm going to do the local Arizona Bashas. Um, so let's grab a cup of coffee, take a look at these ads, and start thinking about the holidays. So start thinking about all those people that are coming to your house, to the table, to have dinner with you, to spend time with you, to converse and have a good time sharing a meal with each other and just being in each other's lives as we come together for the holidays. Some have a hard time with it, but it's family, it's friends. These are people you're supposed to love and enjoy. And why not enjoy them? Enjoy them for all their differences and their different way they live their life and do their thing when it comes to the holidays. So let's grab some coffee and get into these ads and try to find the best deal for our family, for you and me to be able to share this time with our family and not break the bank, not overextend, our bank accounts. All right, let's do this. Let's get into it. All right. Boy, Bashas is sure competing for your business in this ad. And let's go over it today. Let's check out what they've got on sale. I'll tell you, they have their Norbest turkey, just 67 cents a pound. That's a great deal for a turkey. That is one of the better prices in the market, in the Arizona market that we're going over currently. And Norbest has been around a long, long time, and that's a good turkey for 69 cents a pound. They're really competing for your business. Where Fry's had their chuck roast on sale for $8.99 a pound, here's a cross rib on sale at Bashas for $4.99 a pound. That is a great deal, you guys. Remember, cross rib is part of the chuck. It is the front arm, shoulder arm part of the chuck. It is a good piece of meat. And at $4.99 a pound, you really can't go wrong. If you're trying to throw something in the crock pot that's going to shred and fall apart, cross rib is a wonderful piece of meat. They also have, here it is, every single week. What did I tell you? 3 weeks out of the 4 for the month, $3.99 a pound on 80% lean ground beef at the Bashas. Each and every week you can get $3.99 a pound hamburger at the Bashas. If you're trying to save a little money, this is the place to go to save some money. You're going to save money on your turkey, you're going to save money on your hamburger leading up to Thanksgiving, and you're going to save money on that roast that you're throwing in the crock pot. Here you go, right here. I mean, just those 3 items, $15, $20 if you just go in and shop these sales. You have a spiral cut ham. Fry's had theirs on sale for $2.49 a pound. Bashas is running theirs at $1.87 a pound. And it ain't even Christmas yet. This is a great deal as well. So you're saving money at Bashas. Jenny O turkey breast, $1.49 per pound. That's a good deal. Shit, that's a great deal. You just really can't go wrong. Butterball fresh turkey at $1.99 a pound. Now these prices are very comparable. I think Fry's is going to be running a fresh turkey at the same price. Most places will be running the Butterball turkey fresh in that $2.99 to $1.99 a pound range, depending on what store you're shopping at. But this is a good deal on a fresh Butterball turkey. And then Del Monte and McCormick's gravy mixes at 99 cents each. This is just a fair price. Very fair. Idaho potatoes, 2 for $5. That's a great deal. And then Bashas is running a nice 3-day sale. They have the 3 to 4 ounce lobster tail at $4.97 each. These are good deals. Trust me on this. Large avocados, 89 cents each. We've seen them anywhere from $1.50 down to 89 cents and even cheaper than that. But at this time of the year, 89 cents on an avocado is good. That is a good price. And if you want to save money, Bashas is the place to come. Look at this. Russet potatoes. You get 5 pounds of potatoes for 79 cents. You can mash them, you can dice them, you can slice them, you can shred them, you can do whatever you want with a potato. And at 79 cents for 5 pounds of them, what are we talking about here? I mean, just these front page items, you're talking 25 or $30 easily that you could save on your grocery bill. That's almost a tank of gas right there, just by going to Bashas and shopping their front page. These are good deals. Green beans at 99 cents. This is a good deal as well. What are we talking about here? I'm telling you that 79 cents on potatoes, wow, that's cheap. That is cheap. Take advantage of these prices. Save yourself some money. Just shop around a little bit. Most Bashas are kind of slow anyway. Go in there, cruise around, get you a Starbucks, save some money, and why not? Do your thing. Celery, 99 cents each. It's not bad. Cuties, $1.99 for a 2-pound bag. Remember, Fry's had a 3-pound bag for $2.99. So, basically a pound difference and a dollar difference. So very comparable in prices on that. Ready Whip for $1.99. Dole pineapples for $1.99 each. Dole's the good brand. Marie Callender pies for $5.49 each. You got an 8-inch pie for $4.99. You got rolls at $2.99. Campbell's soup 4 for $5. And then we got green beans and bird's eye vegetables at 99 cents. These are smoking deals. I mean, Bashas is throwing it at you right now. And then what do we got here? Buy 2 get 3 free on Coke and Dr. Pepper and Pepsi products. Buy 2 get 3 free, you guys. What are we talking about? Here's the place to go to get your soda this week and save money. I mean, we're talking $50 we've already saved just by going to Bashas. Easily. Just by shopping this ad. Easily $50 right here. God, just over fries. Just over fries. You go to Walmart. I mean, Walmart, I think, is running their Butterball turkey, I think, at 97 cents a pound. So, I mean, they're going to beat fries by a little bit, a couple cents here and there. Just depends on really where you want to shop. Breyer's ice cream at $3.99. It's a good deal. Let's keep rolling down this ad and see what else Bashas is throwing at us. Half loin at $2.49 a pound. That's a good deal if you're looking for a half loin. Those half loins are nice to throw in the smoker, especially this time of year. $2.88 for breasts and thighs. That's a great price. It's just their store brand chicken. Usually there's a little more salt solution and things in the store brand chicken, but at $2.88 a pound, that's dog food. You're not gonna get dog food for $2. $2.88 a pound? No way. Cook that up, a little rice, a little sweet potato. Man, your dog's in heaven. Whole fryer, $1.49 a pound. Not bad. 2 for $7 on your little smokies. Oh, Bob Evans, 2 for $7. Oh, I love Bob Evans. This is a great deal. You just really can't make them better than Bob Evans. You really can't. But I don't know. I'd try at 79 cents for a 5-pound thing of potatoes. I'd try to make my own, but because it is going to be cheaper in the long run than the Bob Evans. But this is a good price for Bob Evans if you don't want to do that. Spiral Cut Smithfield. Now these are the upgrade. These are the foil wraps. Usually have. Here's a salted caramel, brown sugar. The nicer ones. $3.99 a pound. Norwegian salmon at $9.98 per pound, which isn't too bad. 21 to 25 count shrimp, $6.49 per pound, not bad. Aquastar cooked shrimp rings, $6.99 each. This is an 11 ounce, it's a littler one. I know at Fry's you can get these smaller cocktail or shrimp rings for basically $5 almost every day. So, shop with caution. Let's keep rolling down this ad. Family size rotisserie chicken for $10. No bueno. As you get down farther in these ads, usually they're trying to make a little of their gross profit back, and this is what you're seeing. Let's keep seeing what we're going to see here. Have a big old bunch of beer deals, and these are digital deals. Bud Light, Coors, Miller Lite, Tecate, and Miller Ultra for $20.97 a 30 pack. What do we have here? Mike's Hard Lemonade, Sierra Nevada White Claw Hard Seltzer, and Cayman Jack's Margaritas at $14.97 to limit 2. And then we have Michelob Ultra, Land Shark, Skimmer's Lemonade Tea for $10.97. Not bad. Oh, but here's what I love: the Blue Moon Sam Adams and the Voodoo Ranger for $15.99 each. Love me some Blue Moon. It's one of my favorites. Oh, look at this good deal on Fireball. I'm telling you, it gets cold sitting out by the fire pit. You know, a little beer, you know, a shot of Fireball from time to time. Good conversation. $8.99 is the place to be, right? All right, let's keep rolling down this ad. $2.97. This is on a digital deal here at the Bashas. You got to go download these. $2.97 for a roll of Jimmy Dean sausage, beating fries by 2 cents. So not a big swing, but you can save money right here on a digital deal. Asparagus, $1.97, beating fries by 2 cents. You can save money at Bashas. What do we got? Rolls here, 3 for 99 cents. Not too shabby. This isn't the best deal. Pillsbury at $3.49. That's not the best deal. We've seen them at $1.99. We've seen them at $2.99. We've seen them a lot cheaper than that. So, you know, they're trying to make a little money on us. Pie crust at $4.99. That's not the best deal. Let's keep rolling down this thing and see what else we have. Best Foods mayonnaise at $3.97 each. It's not too bad. Oreos, Honey Made graham crackers, vanilla wafers, you know, $3.97. Not too shabby. That's for the family pack on the Oreos. So that is the bigger one. We have seen better prices on that in the past, but this is pretty good for this time of year. What do we have? Pepperidge Farms stuffing. We talked about this before. $3.49 each. That is one of the better stuffings in my opinion in the market. Heinz gravy, 2 for $6, so $3 a jar. I'd rather make my own. You're gonna have plenty of drippings and things off your turkey. You know, off whatever kind of roast you're roasting. You know, there's gonna be lots of ways to be able to make a homemade gravy just by using a little starch, you know, a little water, and your drippings. And then maybe a little broth, whatever, however you want to do it. But making homemade gravies, in my opinion, are way better tasting than some of these other ones. But Heinz is good, though, nonetheless. What do we got? C&H sugar and gold medal flour at $1.97 each. That's good. Challenge butter at $2.97 each. That's good butter for that price. You're seeing store brands for that price. Why not do the good stuff? Here's some more digital deals. You got your Coffee Mate creamers at $2.97 each. Farmer John bacon at $2.97 each. This is a 12-ounce product, so this is a good price for this bacon in particular. 12 ounces for $2.97. I say the 12-ouncer should be in that $3 range. This is a good fair price for Farmer John. Yams at $1.49. We saw these cheaper at Fry's, but not too much. It's competitive. Pepperidge Farms, here's all your cookie varieties at $1.97. This is on a digital as well. Or wheat bread at $2.47 each. This is on a digital. Sara Lee pies, $4.97 each. These are good deals. These are really good deals on these sorts of things. Here's your stovetop stuffing, $3.28. Fries we had at $1.77. So, you got to kind of pick your battles. Eggs. This is just a dozen eggs for $2.98. I know Walmart beats that price right there, but if you're there getting stuff and you don't want to go anywhere else, this is a good deal on eggs as well. Dave's Killer Bread at $4.99. We've seen that price, so that's kind of standard in the market right now for the Dave's Killer Bread. And that looks like that is it, or damn near it for Bashas. Let's go through the meals real quick. So they got a deluxe traditional butterball turkey dinner for $79.99, and then a deluxe spiral sliced ham dinner for $79.99. Not too shabby at all, you guys. The Reese's macaroni salad, potato salads, and barbecue beans. The Reese's brand's pretty darn good. $6.99 each. That's the larger 3-pound tub. So that's a pretty decent deal for that if you're looking for just a side. You got some wine deals, 20% off wine sales, mix and match. We got Betty Crocker, 2 for $3. Cool Whip, 2 for $3. Carnation, evaporated milk, 2 for $3. $1.99 on brown sugar and powdered sugar. We saw almost the same price at Fry's. So, they're all pretty comparable right now, but it's those big hitters on the front page that are going to save you money, like the soda, like the hamburger, like the turkey itself. Anyway, morsels, we saw those cheaper at Fry's, about $4.49. It's just okay. Puff pastries, if you're wanting to make some really funky, cool little things, $4.99 each. And Krusty's brownie mix, cinnamon crumb, and muffin mixes. I tell you, that cinnamon crumb swirl cake, oh God, that stuff's to die for. Your cup of coffee, a little bit of crumb cake, and you're in heaven. In my opinion, anyway. Philadelphia cream cheese for $3.39. Jello for $1.49. Ore-Ida potatoes, the variety of them, for $4.89. Kraft mayo for $4.99. Miracle Whip for $5.99. Velveeta for $5.99. These are all just okay deals. And that is the end of the Bashas ad. 50, 60 bucks you can save by shopping at Bashas. Let's save some money together. You guys, let's have a cup of coffee. Go in and leisurely look through these stores and save some money. You and I can save money at these stores. Thank you very much for spending some time with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please hit that like button. And please hit the free subscribe button. No charge, I promise. And let's do this next week, okay? We'll see you next week at Shopping with Tom. Bye now.